Hello learners, this is Habiba with Pedagogy of Social Sciences with the topic Aims and Objectives of Learning Social Sciences with the subtopic Illustrations on Learning Objectives for Upper Primary, Secondary and Higher Secondary Stages. In the previous class we have learnt what the teacher has to achieve by writing learning objectives before teaching the class. Now in the curriculum framework, why these social sciences is taught, what are the learning objectives of this curriculum framework, we are going to understand. Why these social sciences is taught to the students, what are the learning objectives behind it, let's understand here. Introduction. Learning objectives of the same theme or topic are different at upper primary, secondary and higher secondary stages. So, when we teach the students, the themes or topics are different in the different stages. In the school education, what happens here is different stages are there. First primary level, then upper primary level, and then secondary, and then higher secondary level. Themes are different. We cannot have same learning objectives for all the stages. So what are the different learning objectives? At upper primary stage, the learners are encouraged to learn skill of social science through observation and create examples relating to their everyday life experience. It should be the objective of teaching social sciences to the students in the primary level. Obviously, they will observe the things and create some examples. If a globe is shown to the students, what happens in the upper primary stage? They will be able to observe the different countries, and then they will be able to differentiate things and what is the relation between different countries they will understand. In everyday life, what are the experiences, they will be able to connect with that. So they are engaged in simple activities, models and projects, group activities, discussion with peers, and teachers' surveys and organization in schools should be an important component of pedagogy. So what should be the pedagogy of social sciences teaching? The students should be given simple activities to enhance their knowledge. Some models, they have to make some models, projects, some group activities, different skills they will have. So they will show upon through these activities. Discussion with the peers, obviously when they discuss with their friends, peer groups, so they will be able to connect the things very easily. And teachers' surveys and organization in schools should be an important component of pedagogy. Pedagogy means method of teaching social sciences. So these are all things are very important. At the secondary stage, abstraction and quantitative resourcing come to occupy a more central plan than at upper primary level. In upper primary level, we said that observation and classification, those are the what do we can say, logical thinking will come in them. Here abstract, they will be able to feel the things, they will be able to quantify in number. So quantitative data resourcing will come in this secondary stage. So at higher secondary stage, emphasis is given on the rigor and depth of social science and problem solving by involving them in advanced technological experiences. In higher secondary stages, what will happen? They are now matured, in the sense they are in the adolescent stage. They will little go beyond the adolescent stage also in the higher secondary stage. So they will be able to have some problem solving. If we give why this population explosion is there in our country, in India, so they will be able to understand the things quantitatively. They will see what are the causes behind it, what can be the solution for that. Problem solving will come in them. With the advanced technology, they will be able to identify all the things here related to that. So NC of 2005, what it has given aims of teaching social sciences, why we are teaching social sciences, what are the things in different stages, let's understand. In the primary stage, the objective of teaching social sciences at the primary stage are, first one is to develop in the child skills of observation, identification and classification. Already we discussed about it. Why social sciences is taught? There are different skills to develop. That means in the primary level, obviously when they will observe the things, they will learn very easily. Then they will be able to identify the things. Suppose a teacher is teaching about natural resources and human made resources. They will see the things at home. Teacher will ask them to see what are the natural resources and what are the man-made resources you are using. List out the things, classify all those things and bring it to the class. So this happens in the class. So in the primary level, to develop the skills is the main objective of teaching social sciences. To develop in the child a holistic understanding of the environment with emphasis on the interrelationship of the natural and the social environment. So to develop the holistic means whole understanding about the environment. What should be the emphasis? Interrelationship between natural, what are the natural things, and the social environment. Social means related to society. Environment in the society and natural environment, they will be able to understand the relationship. Next one is to sensitize the child to social issues and develop in him or her respect for difference of diversity. So school is a miniature society. So what happens here? Our country is a diverse country. In the school itself, they will understand the issues related to all the cultures, religions, everything they will understand. When they go in the real life situation, they will not hesitate to participate in any issue in the problem solving. Next one is upper primary stage. The objectives of teaching the social studies at the upper primary stage are to develop an understanding about the earth as the habitat of humankind and other forms of life. Now from primary to little higher we will go to understand these learning objectives in upper primary level. Related to earth, the topics and the themes will come in the social sciences as habitat of humankind, how the human being started habitation, other forms of life, what is the other forms of life they will understand. Then to initiate the learners into study of his or her own region, state and country in the global context. In the global context, this social sciences teaching will initiate them to see where is their region, where is their state, then country. In the different stages, they will understand different themes and topics. Then to initiate the learner into study of India's past with references to contemporary. So in here in the 6th class itself, the students will have history, geography and civics. So what happens here? They will be able to understand what happened in the past if we teach the social sciences, like the ancient history, medieval period and then modern. Then modern will come in the secondary stage. First, initially what happened in our past, they will understand. Then to introduce the learner to the functioning and dynamics of social or political institutions and process of the country. So the student will be introduced with the little political, what are the political institutions, what are the organs of the government, they will understand in this stage. Now at this stage, the subject area of social sciences, drawing their content from history, geography, political sciences, economics will be introduced here. The child may be introduced simultaneously to contemporary issues and problems. Emphasis needs to be given to issues like poverty, illiteracy, child and bonded labor, class, caste, gender and environment. These different themes are taught in this stage. Now third is secondary stage. The objectives of teaching the social sciences at secondary stage are to develop among the learner analytical and conceptual skills to enable him or her to understand the process of economic and social change and development with examples from modern and contemporary India and other parts of the world. So here issues will be little critical here for the students to understand. So this, what is the process? Economics will be introduced in the 9th class. So what is the social changes have come in the society? What are the developments they have come? Examples of modern and contemporary India and other countries also they will understand at this stage. critically examine social and economical issues or challenges like poverty, child labor, destitution, illiteracy, and various other dimensions of inequality they will understand. So why we are teaching social sciences? When they will enter into the real life situation, already they will get trained. What is economics? What is poverty? Why there is poverty in our country? What are the causes of it? How we can overcome from this problem of poverty? They will critically understand these things. Understand the rights of and responsibilities of citizens in a democratic and secular society. So what happens here? The political issues, responsibilities, if they are taught in the beginning itself, because children are the future citizens of the country, they will understand what are the responsibilities of a good citizen. So they will be already trained. Then understand the roles and responsibilities of the state in the fulfillment of constitutional obligations. Obviously, constitution chapter will be there in the 9th class. So they will understand about what is our constitution, what are the rules to be followed by the citizens and also by the state government and central government. So directive principles are given, rights, what are the human rights, duties are given. So all these they will understand. Understand the process of change or development in India in relation to the world economy and policy. They will distinguish between different countries. What are the policies of the other countries and our country? They will be able to understand. Then appreciate the rights of the local communities in relation to environment, the judicial utilization of resources, as well as the need for the conservation of the natural environment. Obviously, in the previous thing I explained about the example, how they will be able to understand critically problem solving, why our natural resources are decreasing day by day, how can we conserve. So how we will do all these things, they will understand at this stage. At secondary stage, the social sciences comprises elements of history, geography, political sciences and economics. The main focus on contemporary India, and the learner will be initiated into a deeper understanding of the social and economic challenges facing the nation. So what is happening at present, they will be able to understand. What are the social issues to be resolved in future, they will understand. Now lastly, higher secondary stage, 10 years of general schooling offer a common scheme of studies for all the students. From 10th class, from first class to 10th class, common syllabus and things will be there, subjects will be there. The higher secondary stage is considered important as it offers a choice of streams to the studies according to their need, interest and aptitude. After 10th class, they can choose their interest of subject, maybe science, arts, anything, whatever their interest is, they can choose those subjects after the secondary level in higher secondary stage. A variety of courses from the social sciences and commerce may be offered to the students, and they may exercise their choice keeping in their inclinations of preferences. So what is the preference? They can take those subjects. Subjects and courses need not be grouped into separate streams, but students may be given the choice opting for subjects or course from any groups according to their needs, interest and aptitude. So according to their interest, they can choose the subject. At this stage, the social science will include the disciplines of political sciences, geography, economics, sociology and psychology. Commerce may include business studies of accountancy. So these are all the choices they can opt in their higher secondary stage. What are the learning objectives? Why we are teaching social sciences at higher secondary stage? Let's understand. To assist the students to explore their interests and aptitudes in order to choose appropriate university courses or careers. So to opt for the future studies, if they start taking their interest of subject after 10th class itself, it will become easy for them to opt in the university and college level. to encourage them to explore higher levels of knowledge in different disciplines. They can go further in research also. To promote problem solving abilities of creative thinking in the citizens of tomorrow. So problem solving abilities should be developed in the future citizens. To introduce students to different ways of collecting and processing data of information in specific disciplines and help them arrive a conclusion and to generate new insights of knowledge in the process. So the students will be introduced different ways of collecting and processing data at this stage, higher level. So let's conclude this topic. Therefore, include creating learning objectives, the depth, breadth and complexities of concepts and the suitability of learning experience have to be considered according to cognitive level of the learners at different stages of learning. So the thinking level of the students should be kept in the mind while opting for the different themes at different stages. So learning objectives are different in each stage related to the themes and topics to be taught to the students. Maybe curriculum, different curriculum for the different stages. So the learning objectives will be different for the different stages. So we come to the end of this session. Thanks for your attention and time. As the motivation, please do like, subscribe, share and comment below. Happy learning.